up, everyone? About to take the Airstream out for another test drive to see if it is hopefully getting to be roadworthy, so that we can take it down to Washington and start our, ideally marry it up with the truck Bethany that I bought to pull it. We're getting late in the fall now. It's starting to snow more. I mean, I wired some stuff not yesterday, but like 3 days ago, and it was snowing on me when I wired it. So it's really cold out. It's a lot wetter. You can tell that winter's coming, and we are under a pretty heavy time crunch to try and get the Airstream down to the truck in Bellingham, Washington before the snow flies and we're stuck here, or the Airstream is stuck here for another winter. I mean, we're really at a coin flip right now if we're gonna make it or not. I hope with all my heart that we make it. I'm doing everything I can to make it. But at the same time, like, let's be real. Mother Nature is in control right now. Mother Nature is always in control. So, yeah, just kind of giving you guys an update. We're going to take it. It's funny, because this whole thing, like, it kind of goes along with, what I talk about, like, chasing a dream, trying to make it happen. Like, you have a plan. You create a plan on how you're going to do it, how you're going to get there. And you have this vision in your head like, okay, this is where I want to be at this time. And this is where I want to be at this time. And this is how I want to do this. And this is how I want to do this. And it doesn't always work out the way you think it's going to work out. But if you just keep working at it, if you just keep trying, if you just deal with the rejection and learn from it and move forward, then it'll work out. Like right now is a perfect example. I wanted to take the Airstream to this it's a big gravel area. It's where we have our state fair in Alaska, and it's where the truck drivers learn to drive truck. And my plan was to take the Airstream there in the spring when I first got back, and just kind of test drive it and get used to pulling it. Because it's not like I'm a professional truck driver or anything, I want to get used to pulling it in a safe spot so that when I'm out there, I got the skills I need to make it happen. And I wanted to do this in the spring. And then my plan was to have all summer long to pull the Airstream all over Alaska and do all the cool Alaska touristy things. And then come fall, I would just take the Airstream south and everything would be A-okay. Well, as you know, the Canadian border fucking bent me over and fucked me. And that just kind of created this fucking snowball and set me back fucking 5 weeks. And then because of that, like, I ended up getting screwed over on a job that I had booked to redo this whole upstairs for this guy. And then that snowballed, and then it was just like I was scrambling pretty much all summer long just to keep my head afloat, keep my head above water, and survive, and also keep this dream alive of pulling the Airstream south and taking the Airstream on this big tour all over the U.S. And there was more times than I can count this summer where I don't want to say devastated, because I'm never devastated, but I was low because I didn't know how I was going to pull it off, to be honest. I didn't know how it was going to work, but I knew I just had to keep showing up. I had to keep trying. I had to keep trying. I had to keep coming back and being like, I don't know the answer to the fucking question, but I'm going to give everything I got to figuring it out. So, yeah, I didn't get to pull the Airstream to the fairground and test drive it in the spring, but I'm doing it in the late fall, and the dream is still alive. And we got a shot at getting this Airstream married up with my truck and still doing what we're trying to do, still chasing after the dream that we created, a year and a half, 2 years ago. So that's where we're at. I don't know if there's anything else new.